Okay, hello. My name is Billy, and I'm going to be installing a Kolpin Rhino XL grips on a 2018 Polaris Sportsman 570 SP. And I just bought an ATV for the first time in my life a couple months ago. Don't know much about them, but I know they're awesome. After about 6 months of riding, it's pretty cool. But I did get these Kolpin Rhinos. That's the top part. Here's the base, and this is what one looks like when it's installed on the back of this here lock and ride system. Here's my ATV. Let's see if you can see it. There she goes. So that's the 2019 Polaris Sportsman 570. And again, there's the lock and ride system on the back. That came with mounted with the purchase. And here's the one Kolpin. So the story behind this real quick is that I bought those a long time ago for Christmas, and unfortunately I bought them on Amazon, and I got the universal model, where there's three different kinds. There's a universal model, there's an ATV model, and a UTV model. So if you're purchasing them, make sure you get the right one. So I bought the wrong ones. I bought the UTV model, and the base, this part that goes on your ATV, this part actually has a screw that goes on the bottom down here, and then the screw goes into the lock and ride holes. You can see how that one's in that hole right there. Well, the screw that came with the universal model is way too long. So the model that I needed for my Polaris Sportsman 570 SP was model number 98500. I think that's this little guy. That's what I had to buy. So it's $10 on Amazon. This was right, but the base that goes on the bottom of that threaded part, that was wrong. The universal model is way too long. It's like a 3-inch screw. Those are for universal whatevers. The UTV model was not what I needed, and I needed the ATV model. So long story short, I ended up buying the correct piece for my ATV. So I didn't have to return all of this stuff. I could just buy this one, and this will just be fine. I'll show you what this is. It just actually came in Amazon today. So I'm going to set my camera down here and see if I can show you how to do this. I'm going to set that right there for just a second. Okay, so on Amazon, they just dropped it off. It's $10. If you buy the wrong part, okay, what you need is 98500. It's this thing here. Looks like that. Just came out of the package. It's the whole system. The key, actually on top, this part, you don't need eventually. That's just for taking it out later on, but you don't actually ever need this. So this is what you do. Okay. Take this here package. Take this whole thing right here. You see that? It's going to go right on the bottom of this. Okay? So you take this key off. Just unscrew. Like so. Pop. Take the bottom of your base. Thread it right on there. And the reason you're threading it and you're starting it off is because this little rubber part right here, this is going to expand. As this part threads inwards, the rubber part is going to fatten out. Watch. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's fattening up just a little bit. So now what you do is, this is what you have to do to get it to go in. It sticks in just a little bit. It's too loose, goes up and down. It's like, that ain't right. How's it gonna hold anything, right? Keep threading. Make it tighter. Keep threading. A little bit fatter. Now try. Now it's a whole little bit tighter to get in, yeah? If you turn the base, it's gonna fatten that thread. That's gonna thread it. It's gonna tighten the thread, and it's gonna make that rubber stopper even fatter, okay? So if you just give it a couple of screws clockwise, you can feel it. It's getting tighter and tighter already. Go Yankees. Tight, tight. You want to get her down. Just keep going until it's kind of hard to move. 6'2", 250. I can crank this thing around pretty good. It's getting pretty tight on me, and I'm just going to go ahead and walk it actually around all the way. Just like that. that's pretty snug. You know, I bet you can probably go one more time. Once more. The reason I'm going one more full turn is because I just want the knob on the outside. Makes it easier to maneuver. There we go. So now that that's in, turn, loosen this bad boy up, just like so. Pop this off. Use your top. Top's gonna sit right on there. Put the base back on. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Just like so. So nice and snug. There she goes. Bingo bango. Nothing, not going nowhere. Ah! So, I got the little rubber pieces. Wait, here they are. Hold on a second. Keep them in the back of my ATV along with some water and rope and emergency supplies. Comes with these rubber pieces. See? That goes on like this. And you hold your, and the other one goes here, and then you can hold down anything from rifles to ice augers, whatever you want. So, I'm Billy. Forgive me if I was talking fast or erratic. This is literally the first time I've ever recorded myself on my camera with the intent to post it live on anything. I don't have Facebook or social medias or anything, so I'm just going to throw this on YouTube because I didn't know how to do this. In fact, the package, when you read it, it says quite clearly on it that no instructions are needed. Now, if you've never owned an ATV and you've never put these things on before, instructions are needed. I called Kolpin. I had no clue what I was doing. So they were like, I'm going to send you a video on how to do it. That guy never got back to me. So Kolpin, that's for you. Anyways, I did it on my own. I figured it out finally. But here it is. She is. They're pretty tight. I can't imagine these things are going to... Look, my ATV, I'm lifting up my ATV with it. They're not coming out, man. If they come out, dislike my video. You know, for right now, like it until you don't like it, and then dislike it. You want to dislike it because I'm a Yankees fan, or that's fine. That's on you for being a Boston fan or whatever crap you are. That's your mistake. So go Yankees, Gleyber Torres, all the way, baby, all day. Black Lives Matter. They matter. Fucking get it right. Cool. I'm out.